Super Mario Bros. Is the game that saved the video game industry. So a big screen version could not be that bad. Could it? Super Mario Bros. Is a 1993 American adventure comedy film loosely based on the Mario video game series by Nintendo. The film was directed by the then husband and wife team of Ricky Morton and Annabel Jankel. It was written by Parker Bennett, Terry Runté and Ed Solomon. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios through their Hollywood Pictures. The story follows the Mario brothers, played by Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo, I apologise I can't say your name properly, in their quest to rescue Princess Daisy, played by Samantha Mathis, from a dystopic parallel universe ruled by the ruthless President Koopa, played by Dennis Hopper. The film was released on May 28, 1993, and the film was a critical and financial failure, grossing an estimated $35 million worldwide against a budget of $42 to $48 million. Reviewers praised the film for its innovative special effects, creative artistic direction, and the performance of its actors, but criticised the confusing narrative, lack of similarity to the games, and inconsistent tone. So today we're going to analyse this film and we're going to talk about 10 things that can make Super Mario Bros. Better. Number 10. Film vision. Now Morton and Jankel, in their vision for this film, they wanted to do a very dark and gritty version that was made popular in 1989 by Batman, followed up in 1990 by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The thing is, with those properties, when you read the comic books, they are dark and gritty, whereas Mario, I mean, look in the berry telly. This is the first level on Mario Bros. Does that look dark and gritty to you? Because it doesn't to me. I've never, ever got the impression of dark and gritty from Mario. Now, luckily, we had studio interference, and for once, this studio interference was a good thing. Disney came in and tried to get them to tone the film down. That's where the problem went. They shouldn't have just toned the film down. They should have just wiped everything out and gone back to the drawing board with this film, because Mario Bros. Should not be dark and gritty, and you do get this inconsistent tone throughout this film. Number 9. Boss. As I said in the intro, this film was directed by a husband and wife team, and in the words of the actor Dennis Hopper, they were control freaks. They wanted their fingers in every little pie. So much so, the lead actors Bob Hoskins and John decided to get drunk to get their way through the day. I'm surprised their performance didn't suffer, because their performances were fantastic. But it just wasn't in front of the camera, it was behind the camera. If you go and watch reviews and documentaries about this film, and when they talk to people who actually made the film, oh my god, they hated these directors. Now, these directors haven't actually done much work since this film came out. One film since then. This film came out in 1993. It's been so long, but no, nothing. Number 8. Our Earth. Now, I said it in my Sonic the Hedgehog review, and there's a link up here if you want to go and check that video out. Now, I said it before, why do the studios make films on our Earth? Mario Bros. Is not set on our Earth. It never has been. It's set in the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know what planet the second one was, and the third one was a stage play. Yet, they put this on our Earth. Now, I do know why studios do this. They do it to try and make the audience more understanding, make it more relatable. The thing is, I went to the cinema to see this film. Yes, that shows how old I am. But the thing is, I came out confused. Why? Why was it set in New York? Why wasn't it set in the Mushroom Kingdom? I mean, that wasn't all they did wrong with the Mushroom Kingdom. Number 7. Mushroom Kingdom. So yes, when we came to the Mushroom Kingdom, were we getting this beautiful countryside? Were we getting castles everywhere? Were we getting this big immersive world? No, we got this falling down dystopian city. A bit futuristic. I mean, tell me, from up until 1993, what Mario game had cars in? None of them. I mean, I know some of them recently have, and especially with Mario Kart, but the actual physical games, none of them ever had cars. That looked like dodgems more than anything else. But that Mushroom Kingdom is not what I wanted as a Mushroom Kingdom, especially just in the parallel Earth or anything like that. Film should have been just set start to finish on another planet in the Mushroom Kingdom. End of. Number 6. Meteor. So according to this film, the meteor that killed the dinosaurs in real life, although in this film that split the universes, landed in Brooklyn, or just outside Brooklyn. It was in the New York area. No, it didn't. It was 16,000 miles away. It was in Mexico. And before anyone says, oh, we didn't know that until after the film came out, no! That knowledge came out in 1990. 3 years before this film was released, 2 years before this film was made. You would have known that. A little bit of research. If you're going to do that, set the film in Mexico or anything. Look, I mean, I've got a map showing you how far away from New York City the meteor was. It was a lot of a distance. Come on, what? No wonder that people just rip this film apart. Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Number 5. Accents. So when you think of Mario, and when you actually think of Mario talking, you always think of, it's me, Mario! That actually wasn't that bad. But Bob Hoskins, he had the look. He looked perfect, and I'm not going to take that away. But he had a strong Brooklyn accent. Wasn't the Mario accent. Mario has a strong Italian accent. Well, he is Italian after all, but not in this film. Number 4. Product placements. So films use product placements as a way of just getting that little bit of extra money in. And that's fine, that's how business works. So you have to appreciate putting product placements in when it works though. Now if it was on the normal earth, fine, no problem. Stick as much product placement in as you want. But in the dinosaur kingdom, no. The cop cars had Motorola. The Babom had Reeboks. Really? Can't you just take the mick and call it something else? Something similar, but no, you actually called them Reeboks. That means Reebok paid you to put their brand on a bomb. Don't think that's not what they were thinking of. Number 3. Koopa. So in this film, Koopa, President Koopa, not King Koopa, there was a difference in this film, but Koopa was played by Dennis Hopper, who did a fantastic job. And I will say, I loved that hairstyle that Dennis Hopper had. But the problem is, Koopa wasn't human. Koopa looked like a overgrown mutant turtle. Maybe that's why they didn't do it that way. But still, why not? You can't say we didn't have the technology because you had the Goombas in this film. But Koopa, as much as awesome Dennis Hopper did, Koopa did not look like Koopa. He just acted and he did sound. I hate those plumber line, was fantastic, but I can't get over the look. I wanted Bowser not to look like this, but to look like this. That's what Bowser's supposed to look like. Number 2. Goombas. So in the game, Goombas are very slow, very thick, and they just move side to side. And you kill them or knock them out by jumping on their heads. Great fun to play the game with. So how does this film portray that? Well, they're big, they're taller than me, and I'm 6'3". They're taller than me, they're big, they're hulky, muscly, they're still stupid, and not once did Mario jump on their heads. And he had an opportunity to, but he decided to kick them in the chest and knock them flying. These Goombas, no, you ruined the Goombas. Although, I will say, they did look a little bit cute, but still, no. Number 1. Princess is in another castle. One of the most iconic things from the original Mario game is the line,
"Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle."
Which everybody knows, everybody loves it. But the one thing this film was missing, especially with a kidnapped princess, is that line wasn't in it once. Now, I would say don't put it in 8 times like it is in the original game, but at least once, I mean, everybody would have got it. But no, they didn't even put it in once. Such an iconic waste. Final thoughts. So let's just get it out there. As a Mario film, this film sucks. There's no way around it. As a Mario film, this film sucks. But the thing is, if you took the Mario out, and all you have to do is just rename some of the characters, then you have actually got a good film. You have a good action family film with quite a lot of laughs. Yes, there is the darkness in it, but it's not too dark, and I think that's Disney's influence. And you have actually got a good film. The fact they tried to make a Mario film is what actually ruined this movie. It's not Mario. It's just Mario characters. The term loosely based on is literally what it is, loosely based on. I mean, there's so much right with this film. The special effects are amazing, especially for the time. I mean, Yoshi is brilliant. I love Yoshi, it looks so real. Now the CGI, which was groundbreaking at the time, today it does look dated, but the actual physical special effects are phenomenal. The acting, they got the cast perfect. Bob Hoskins was perfect. Everybody was perfect. There isn't a single bad cast member in this film. Everything is so right, but it got so wrong, and the reason why it was so wrong is because it wasn't Mario. That is the big problem with this film. It's a great film, just not a Mario film, which is a shame. It could have, if they took the Mario stuff out, it could have been a lot better. But there you go. Now, if I was ranking this as a non-Mario film and the film just on its own merit, I probably would actually give it 8, because it is a good film. But because it's a Mario, this is the problem, and I can't stress this enough. The problem is, because it's a Mario film that isn't a Mario film, I'm going to give it 4. And I'm being nice. I love the Mario games. As I said, I've always loved Mario games. Who doesn't love Mario games? Who doesn't love the music from Mario games? I mean, that's something they didn't put in, was the music from the Mario games. But yeah, good film, bad Mario film. There's nothing, that's the best way to describe this film. But as this week we're doing a Nintendo film, next week we'll do another Nintendo film, because there's only ever been 2 Nintendo films. Find out next week. What did you think of this week's film? Leave your thoughts and reviews in the comments below. If you want to get in touch with me, I'm on social networking. I'm on Facebook and Twitter at Berryman81. Also, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, join the notification squad, and come and join us every Sunday, 6 PM, when I premiere these videos. So until next week, bye bye.